I'm Nicole, the editor-in-chief of The Clipper.
I'm Maddie, and I am the managing editor of Digital.
And I'm Sydney, and I'm the managing editor of content.
And so today we all just wanted to talk about the different ways that we keep ourselves safe, whether it's on campus or at night walking the dog or going to our car. Everywhere that we go, we want to be safe, and we wanted to share our preferred methods. Newest tool that I have is pepper spray, and I have two. I have one on my key ring, which I keep with me all times and in my purse, and then I also have one attached to my dog chain. And sometimes, depending on where I am, I won't pull out the pepper spray, but I'll keep my keys in between my knuckles like Wolverine. And the other thing that I do to make sure that I'm always safe is I have a lot of situational awareness. So I'm always looking at where I am, what's around me, and where people could be and sound. So if I'm walking somewhere, I won't have both my headbuds in, and I don't like to talk on the phone when I'm walking.
I also have pepper spray, I think the same kind, so pepper spray twins. Another thing that my mom got me is this little alarm thing that goes on my keys. So if you pull out this chain, it makes a super high-pitched, loud alarm noise. A lot of things that I do, I learned from my mom. Like growing up, she always would lock the doors of our car immediately when we get into the car and never unlocks them until we get to where we're going. So even when we're driving or in a parking lot, the doors are always locked. If I find like someone staring at me in public, I try to stare back. I try not to look away or appear meek because I don't want to look like an easy target, which is sad that we have to do that.
I'm an avoider. So I just try to avoid situations where I feel vulnerable or afraid. And I think that's something that I need to figure out whether or not that's actually healthy and good, because I don't want to live my life in fear. However, I'm very aware of my vulnerability in situations where I don't have a choice, in the dark, or if I'm walking to my house or my car, something like that. Like Nicole said, I am very hyper aware. I make sure my ears are turned on. I can kind of see everything that's going on. I know who's around me. But differently than you, I actually make sure that I have my phone with me, and sometimes I call someone or pretend like I'm talking on the phone. My mind, in that sense, is that if someone knows that I'm talking to someone, they're less likely to, do something because someone will know. Same stuff as you. I don't really know how to use it, so I'm worried that if I was in a situation where I had to, I would do it wrong. And then I also have, kind of like Maddie's, it's a SOS alarm and then also a light. This is probably paranoia, but I always look into my back seat when I get in my car at night. I'm like, is there anyone hiding back there? I check.
For the hardware, this is a latch that's it's kind of like the gun safety, so it's against the black stock. So this is how you know that it's off. And so when you are walking, you want to turn it to the middle, and you know that it's open because if you look at it from an angle, you can see the hole for the aerosol.
There we go.
So, and then
oh snap, I've had it open this whole time.
This is why it's important. And to fire your pepper spray, you need to push hard down on this, because if you haven't used it before, there's probably a piece of plastic to keep it fresh. So you need to push hard to break through the seal so you can actually use it.
So a few more tips that you can find online. Never walk alone. I think that's one that a lot of us try, but sometimes it's not possible to do that. Scream at the top of your lungs. I think that is important if you want to alert people nearby. Hit the body parts that are most tender, so that includes vulnerable areas like the eyes, nose, throat, groin, and shin. And never trust a stranger. You really never know someone's true intentions. If you have any more tips, you can email us or leave a comment, and we'd love to share them on social media. And just stay safe.
Stay safe, and thanks for watching.